Hi guys, so I wanted to jump on here today just to kind of gauge the temperature of how people are feeling. Obviously, we're in a bit of a world situation, and I don't like to, I don't want to really harp on the negative. You can log into any social site, watch the news, and you're hearing the doom and gloom. This is more of just providing some information surrounding finances and the things that are available, the resources that are available, inclusive of myself, that are available to you and your family as we try to navigate the waters over the next coming weeks to maybe the next coming months, and who knows, maybe over the next year or so. So obviously the pandemic that the world is facing is the coronavirus, and essentially hitting us in a way that we never anticipated, perhaps could never have imagined. But again, I'm here to offer some sound, sage financial advice in these moments and not to necessarily add to the pandemic. So I just wanted to kind of touch base on a few things that have been announced. So for those of you who may not know, I live in the Toronto area, specifically the country Canada. So the information that I'm sharing is specific to obviously the Canadian consumer. Please, look into what your jurisdiction may or may not be offering for your citizens. So the government of Canada has earmarked currently $1 billion related for the COVID-19. And there's a fund that is going to help support employees and workers through a work sharing program. And they're also going to be waiving the 1 week requirement for employment insurance. So anybody who needs to take time off, maybe their employer doesn't offer them a benefits package that allows them to be off, whether it's vacation pay, sick pay, whatever the case may be. The government has moved to swiftly say that they are going to be working in tangent with small businesses, medium businesses, or any business that has employees that require time off, and that they will be waiving the 1 week waiting period from employment insurance. Also, the BDC, which is the Business Development of Canada, is also offering support to entrepreneurs who are being impacted by COVID-19. So they are going to be offering small business loans of up to $100,000, specifically for people who are finding themselves impacted due to the coronavirus. So if you need more information, definitely look into that as well. Press conference, Trudeau announced that he will be also looking at measures of getting funds and money directly into Canadians' hands, specifically into more vulnerable individuals' hands, vulnerable communities. But essentially, at the end of the day, this is something that's available to the Canadian population at large. It's just that it's proven and it's known that more vulnerable communities don't have things such as benefits through their employers. If they are not at work, they're not getting paid. So they're looking at ways to directly get funds into individuals' hands that don't necessarily have the type of benefits that other individuals within our country benefit from. So there's a few things that have been announced that are available. Definitely, I want you guys to look into these things. Do not take them lightly. Something that may benefit you and your family. Seek out the resources that you require. Just want to touch base also when it comes to the real estate market. So as many of you already see, interest rates are coming down across the board. It is still prior to this whole announcement in the last couple of days of self-isolation and, the close down of a lot of different places, we were in a super seller's market. I don't know how that may affect the market in the next coming days. But nonetheless, if you were already looking to enter the market, it's about just making sure that you're prepared, knowing what your numbers are, knowing what your affordability is, not getting caught up into the emotional aspect. Buying real estate can be very emotional for people, but it's looking at it from the black and white numbers, knowing where you stand. And even though, yes, this will be your home for most of you, a place where you want to raise your family, you still cannot get overly emotional, where we do things that go against our financial well-being. And I think more than ever, these are lessons that are coming to light that, once we have some kind of financial preparedness, in moments of crisis, in moments of that we're kind of currently going through, we don't have to feel extra overwhelmed. I think we are all feeling overwhelmed, but the last thing you want to do is feel financially overwhelmed while you're also dealing with other stresses in life. So it's, again, getting to the basics, knowing your numbers and not going above what you can truly afford. Obviously, I'm available, and I would love the opportunity to work with you and your family to review what is available to you. For those of you who already are in a property, have a mortgage of your own, and are looking for some assistance simply because maybe you're off from work, are not getting paid while you're off from work, give me a call. Let's have a look at what your lender offers. There are a lot of lenders out there that do have a part of their benefits, their terms and conditions. They offer things such as like missed payments, more payment capitalization. There's so many different things. So it depends on the lender that you have. Not every lender offers these things. But if it's something that you are unsure of, you want to get a second opinion, you want someone to review, give us a call. We are here. I'm trying to stay off of social media just because this year has just been very hectic. So the best way for you to get in contact with me, should you want to explore any of these options, so you may want to look at what you qualify for, what is comfortable for your family and your family's budget entering into the market. You may have an existing mortgage and you want me to review that with you just to kind of go over the terms and conditions for you to understand. Perhaps look at maybe looking at breaking your current mortgage because interest rates have come down significantly in the last little while. As well as you may have some unsecured debt that is piling up and you're feeling like you're losing control, and maybe a refinance and consolidation may make sense for you and your family. Feel free to give me a call. You can call or text. My mobile is 416-841-1791. Please refrain from DMing. I'm not going to be checking DMs as frequently as in the past. Okay, but definitely looking forward to working and speaking to you. Talk to you soon.